You were chosen to hear this. Do not skip this. Heaven is waiting at the edge of your breath. This is not a coincidence. This is not gossip. This is a message from above. Listen with your whole heart. Close your eyes if you must. Open your heart when you can. The angels are speaking your name. You are being prepared for something big. A doorway is opening in the unseen. But something is happening behind your back. It begins next door. Your neighbor in the next house is not what you think. I see what you do not yet see. I have watched while you slept and while you worried. I am telling you now because the time to act is holy and urgent. Do not panic. Do not copy fear. Hear this as a whisper from the one who holds your tomorrow. There is a pattern forming. It has strings you cannot yet trace. Type 1, love you, Jesus. Someone is moving pieces in the dark. They wear a face of normalcy. They smile in the daylight. They bring small kindnesses to your porch. They laugh at parties. They sign the neighborhood card. They bring casseroles when there is sickness. But behind the warmth, there is a thread of taking. It is thin. It is subtle. It is patient. It will not break easily. Start watching with heaven's eyes. You will not be alone as you watch. Angels hover. They whisper warnings into your sleep. They wake you with a nudge of intuition. Pay attention to the small things. A missing item that returns later with a new story. A repeated borrow that never returns in full. A suggestion that sounds like help but presses for permission. A favor that requires information you did not mean to give. Notice when you feel unsettled. Your body remembers more than your mind thinks. When your gut tightens, that is the angel's gentle alarm. This is not to make you suspicious of everyone. This is to help you see the truth when it comes. You are precious in my eyes. Your safety matters to the one who formed your bones. You are protected even when you do not feel it. But protection sometimes asks for wisdom. Wisdom asks for boundaries. Boundaries are not walls built from anger. Boundaries are borders set by love. They keep what is given, and they close the door to what would steal. I will show you how to set a boundary without becoming brittle. Listen. Speak less first. Observe more. Let your silence be a shield until truth arrives. Ask small questions and watch the answers. Say no gently and watch how they respond. A heart that is kind will respect your no. A heart that takes will grow frantic at it. This is not a test to hurt you. This is a test to reveal what needs healing. There are reasons people hide. Some hides are out of shame. Some hides are out of debt. Some hides are out of fear of being small. But there is also a hide that wants to take your place. Someone who envies the light you carry. Someone who wants your position, your circle, or your peace. If your neighbor is that someone, you will notice the way they mirror your life. They will copy your gestures. They will appear where you are. They will echo your successes as if they were theirs. This is subtle at first. It begins like admiration. Admiration turned into mimicry. Mimicry turned into entitlement. Entitlement turned into taking. And the taking always looks like care. They will offer to hold the spare key. They will offer to feed the cat. They will offer to forward mail. And each small offering is a small claim. Guard the keys to what belongs to you. Guard the names of your true business. Guard the private prayers you share. Not every hand that reaches out is safe. I am not saying every neighbor is a thief. I am saying that you must be wise where you are vulnerable. There is a season for trusting. There is a season for guarding. This is a season for discernment. Heaven will sharpen your vision if you ask. Ask me to lift the fog. Ask me to reveal the intentions that hide like cinders. And I will. I do not reveal to punish. I reveal to protect. Revelation is mercy when danger is near. Now, breathe with me. Let your breath be slow and holy. Breathe out worry. Breathe in a simple faith. I am near. I am nearer than your breath. I know the neighbor's name even when you do not. I know the neighbor's history even when you do not. I know why they act as they do. I also know what you need to do. Begin with prayer. Pray for clarity. Pray for their heart too. Pray that their wounds find light. Do not let compassion make you careless. Compassion wears armor when it must. Speak truth softly. Tell the neighbor what you expect. Tell them what you will not accept. Do it with calm. Do it with courage. If they refuse your boundary, that reveals more than words ever could. Refusal is a signpost. It points you to protection. If it becomes unsafe, call for help. Help does not always mean sirens. It may mean witnesses. It may mean a written note. It may mean neighbors who stand with you. Gather your circle quietly. Light does not hide. When you gather, tell the truth plainly. You are not unberilla, not feis, woven in America, Zubamon means datings barken, was territum Versailles for Gerste, would non bold belows, and maybe there, or flusen de Jizulafus, with a set of 4 kingses. A vola life far can more timid for efforts, woeful lodisla. Tattling. You are not weak. You are wise. When truth is spoken in community, shadows have less room. There will be days when you feel foolish for having believed the neighbor was kind. That is part of this journey. Forgive yourself. Forgive before you forget, but do not forget your lessons. Forgiveness does not erase consequence. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting a pattern that could harm you again. You may need to move a possession out of reach. You may need to change locks. You may need to remove access to accounts or keys. Do it without drama. Do it with dignity. This is how the innocent become strong. There is another thing to know. Sometimes the neighbor is not the thief. Sometimes the neighbor is a mirror for a wound inside you. They may reflect a part of you that believes it must always give. They may show you that your yes has been too easy. If that is the case, this season is also a gentle training. You will learn how to say no. You will learn how to rest. You will learn that giving is holy only when it is free. You will learn to recognize when your generosity is being traded for access. And when you learn, you will heal. Healing will look like new rhythms. It will look like sleep that does not wake you at 2 a.m. with worry. It will look like laughter that returns to your lips. The angels are waiting at those thresholds. They applaud every boundary you set in love. They celebrate every time you choose yourself without shame. This is not selfishness. This is holiness. Now hear this about protection. Protection is not only physical. Protection is spiritual, relational, and legal. There are scriptures that say, I put a hedge around my beloved. That hedge looks like practical steps. It looks like legal counsel when needed. It looks like people who will stand with you and speak facts. Do not be afraid to make the truth official. Paper gives shape to memory. A written record will bless you later. It will save you the pain of wondering if you imagined it. Take photographs if things change. Keep receipts. Keep messages. Keep a dated list of events. Heaven honors records. I honor transparency. Truth is often messy, but messy truth is better than pretty lies. You will find allies. They will be quiet at first. Then they will be steady. They will bring you snacks and support. They will be the kind of people who do not judge your slow wake-up. Let them hold space for you. You might also need to confront the neighbor. Confrontation does not mean accusation. Confrontation can be a holy question. Something like, I noticed this and I wanted to speak plainly. Watch their response for more answers than their words give. If the neighbor becomes angry or tries to gaslight you, step back. Gaslighting is a spiritual intrusion. It is a manipulative wind that confuses the soul. Do not be swept. Anchor to the facts. Anchor to your community. And anchor to prayer. A prayer you can speak. Lord, make the truth visible. Guard my heart. Guide my steps. Say it out loud 3 times in the morning. Say it when the sun is low. Repeat it until your fear becomes a quiet question. Sometimes the neighbor will change. Sometimes the neighbor will receive help. Change is possible when the heart meets honest boundaries. I will not delight in punishment. I delight in restoration. If restoration comes, receive it without bitterness. But if restoration does not come, do not be trapped in hope that denies reality. Let reality lead you to safety. Now I will speak of revelation. There is a revelation coming to you about your purpose. This neighbor episode is not only a test, it is also a refining fire. Through this conflict, your true calling will sharpen. You will learn to protect the small sacred things that hold your destiny. Your name will be preserved for the calling that waits. Heaven is knitting a garment for you. No one can take your calling if you keep its seams intact. Part of keeping the seams intact is keeping your peace. When people try to steal your moment, your peace is the first line they try to cut. Do not hand them the scissors. Hold the garment close. Speak soft prayers over it. Say, this garment is mine. Make me worthy to wear it, and I will fold protection over its shoulders. There is also a healing I must give you. You carry old betrayals like stones in your pocket. Those stones have taught you to be small to survive. Tell me where each stone came from. I will name it with love. When you name it, you take it out. Then together we will set it down. You will not carry it forever. There will be a morning when you open your hand and it is empty. That morning will feel like sunlight inside your ribs. You are allowed to be healed. Healing is not earned. Healing is offered. Reach out and take it. Let my hands gather the fragments. I will mend what was torn. I will sow hope into the seams of your confusion. Let the angels stitch small courtesies into the fabric of your days. They will place a kind neighbor on the other side to remind you that goodness still exists. They will send a phone call at the exact time you need encouragement. They will plant a word in the mouth of someone who will speak truth. Notice the synchrony. These are not accidents. These are small miracles that line the road. If you feel alone, remember you are not. When you think no one sees, I see. When you think you have been forgotten, I hold your name on my lips. When you think the darkness is winning, I have already scheduled dawn. You are not an afterthought. You are a chosen one. This is not flattery. It is fact. You were born with a light that the world needs. They want that light, and some will want to possess it rather than celebrate it. Protect your light from possession. Protect it with prayers and with people who refuse to bargain away truth for convenience. Now, practical steps that will keep you safe and holy. 1. Make a list of what you value most. 2. Secure the physical items tied to those values. 3. Change locks if there is access you did not authorize. 4. Update passwords on shared accounts. 5. Stop sharing details about financial moves. 6. Limit who has your spare key. 7. Make a home inventory and date it. 8. Keep communication in writing when it concerns agreements. 9. When you lend, set a return date. 10. Trust actions more than words. Do not do this from a place of paranoia. Do it from a place of stewardship. You are steward over your life and over the call on your life. Stewardship is holy. It honors the gifts you were given. Now I will give you a short prayer to say when fear rises, Holy One, steady my feet. Make my eyes sharp. Teach my heart to forgive and to guard. Send helpers who love truth. Bring wisdom that is gentle and strong. Amen. Say it whenever your breath hitches. Say it when someone you trusted disappoints. Say it when you stand in your doorway and hesitate. You are not small when you protect yourself. You are brave. You are brave because you keep walking. You are brave because you ask for help. You are brave because you do not let shame keep you quiet. Shame is a thief that wants you to hide the facts. Do not let shame steal your voice. Speak aloud what is true. If someone accuses you, do not counter-accuse in fury. Answer with facts and with calm. You may need to document. You may need to record. You may need to ask others to witness. All of this is holy when done to secure justice and peace. Remember this, the end of this season will bring a doorway. It may be a doorway to a new home. It may be a doorway to a new circle. It may be a doorway to a new project. Whatever the doorway is, do not let fear make you decline the invitation. Step gently through when the time comes. Take with you the lessons you have learned. Carry the compassion you developed for the neighbor who could not change. Carry the firmness you practiced in saying no. Carry the wisdom you earned in listening to angels. And when you walk through, look back only to bless. Bless the house that taught you boundaries. Bless the hands that tried to take. Bless the life that mirrored a wound you needed to heal. Blessing is not permission to be harmed again. Blessing is the release of anger that would tie you. It is a way to keep your heart open and your hands clean. There will be a day when you laugh freely again. There will be a day when you open the curtains without fear. There will be a day when the mail arrives and you do not watch it like a tide. Hold that image in your mind. It is a prophecy. Heaven is working toward that image with you. You are not alone in this work. Angels attend your small steps. They applaud every boundary you set in love. They stand guard when you sleep. And I, who name the stars, name you as beloved. Do not ever forget you are beloved. Even when others try to take, you remain chosen. Now, a final charge. Walk in truth. Move with care. Speak with grace. Forgive when it frees you. Act when it saves you. Pray when your voice trembles. And sing when your soul is healed. A blessing over you now. May the light guard your thresholds. May peace inhabit your rooms. May courage rise in your morning. May discernment be your companion in the afternoon. May restful sleep be your night song. May angels stand with you in the places you cannot stand alone, and may restoration find you when you are ready to receive it. You are being prepared for something big. Do not skip this season of training. Hold firm. Hold kind. Hold prayerful. When the neighbor's chapter closes, a new chapter will open for you. It will be clearer. It will be safer. It will be filled with people who honor your yes and your no. Thank you for listening to this whispered word. If you received comfort, say yes in your heart. If you need more guidance, come back and I will speak again. Listen to the next divine video for the steps to restore what was taken and how to build a blessed boundary that lasts. Heaven is watching. The angels are speaking your name. Go in peace. Go in. I'm again seller vissen gun the kranse bin probitus and forbeg beende regendanset. Nomen grup. If go in at varkum ben five back with and it can be it to and deliquate group intended to you are a series and you're taking a store to this. Strength. Go knowing you are not alone. You are still here. That means your spirit knows this message is for you. Do not wander. Stay with me. Something is unfolding even now. The neighbor's actions are not hidden from heaven. Every whisper, every step, every attempt behind. And jealousy is dangerous when left unchecked. The neighbor's envy has become more than curiosity. It has become hunger. It has become a desire to take what belongs to you. Do not fear. But do not ignore. This is why the message has reached you today. You are being trained to see. You are being trained to hear. You are being trained to sense what lies beneath smiles. I will open your spiritual eyes. You will notice details you overlooked before. A word that does not match an action. a kindness that feels heavy instead of light, a promise that bends instead of stands. This is the revealing. This is the unveiling. I am pulling back the curtain. No more shadows. No more blindness. Your neighbor's intentions will become clear to you. And when it happens, you will not tremble. You will stand in the strength of heaven. You will stand in the fire of truth. And you will see how small envy looks against love. Do not match their energy. Do not fight with their weapons. Respond with wisdom. Respond with silence when needed. Respond with firmness when required. Respond with prayer always. Prayer will confuse the plans of the envious. Prayer will turn their whispers into echoes that fade. Prayer will lift you above the trap set for your feet. The angels are already working. They are rearranging the pieces behind the scenes. What was meant to harm you will soon serve you. What was planned against you will build you. What was hidden from you will be revealed in due time. The timing is holy. Not too early, not too late, but right on time. Stay close to me. Stay close to my word. Stay close to the whisper that comes when you quiet your thoughts. Do not be surprised if I remove people from your path. Do not be surprised if doors close without explanation. Do not be surprised if the neighbor exposes themselves with their own actions. This is my way. This is my mercy. You are not being punished. You are being preserved. And while you wait, I will heal you. I will soothe the wound of betrayal. I will teach you to breathe again without fear. I will strengthen your voice to say no without guilt. I will plant peace where there was anxiety. I will give you rest where there was unrest. Beloved child, you are safe in my arms. Though people scheme, I am greater. Though neighbors whisper, I thunder with truth. Though shadows creep, my light cannot be overcome. Lift your chin. Straighten your shoulders. Take a deep breath, for heaven is surrounding you now. Your story is not ending in theft. Your story is ending in victory. And when the victory comes, you will know it was not by chance. It was not by coincidence. It was by divine protection. You are chosen. You are watched. You are loved. And you are ready. Now, stay with me. The next part of this revelation will show you how your breakthrough will rise from the very place where envy tried to break you. You will not be abandoned in this moment. Angels walk the stairwells of your house tonight. They trace the floorboards with quiet feet. They listen to the rhythm of your breath. They catalog every small injustice for a later reckoning. Do not mistake patience for permission. Patience is a holy waiting room for action. Action will come when wisdom and timing meet. Until then, practice gentle vigilance. Keep your doors simple and your boundaries clear. Let your yes mean yes and your no mean no. When someone tries to bargain your peace, refuse the trade. Do not trade your calm for someone else's approval. You are not obligated to explain your healing to everyone. Some secrets are meant for the bedside of prayer only. Protect those small rooms where you speak to God. Write down what you hear when you pray. Heaven often gives instruction in sentences that arrive like birds. Notice the short phrases that repeat. Those are the invitations. Follow them slowly. Do not rush miracles. Miracles ripen in the patient soil of obedience. Obedience births rest. Rest births clarity. Clarity reveals counterfeit. When clarity comes, you will recognize the pattern. It will feel like a cord loosening inside your chest. That loosened cord will let you breathe fully for the first time in a long time. And when you can breathe, you can choose. Choice is power given back to you. Choose who sits at your table. Choose who holds your keys. Choose who knows your plans. Choose who hears your prayers aloud. Choose who is allowed into the inner rooms of your life. You are the steward of your story. Guard it tenderly. Guard it fiercely. Do not confuse being tender with being naive. Tender hearts can also be wise. Wise tenderness is a sacred posture. It holds love and truth at the same time. It does not let others take on the pretext of kindness to steal. If the neighbor's kindness carries strings, ask to see the knots. When you look, you will see what is tied underneath. You are permitted to ask for transparency. Honesty is not rude when it protects your life. Grace is not broken when you set limits. Limits are an expression of belonging to yourself. You belong to the life you were given. You belong to the calling still forming in you. No one has the right to dismantle your calling for convenience. If someone tries to rewrite your life script, reclaim the pages. Write the margin notes in prayer. Sign them with truth. Let the witnesses read them. Paper is a sacred witness. It remembers what the heart sometimes forgets. If you fear escalation, bring wise counsel. There is strength in prudent advisors. A counselor who knows law, or a friend who knows boundaries, is a gift. Do not be ashamed to seek counsel. The wise ask for help. The brave prepare. Prudence is not cowardice. It is a skill of saints. Saints learn to hold both sword and handkerchief. They could fight and they could forgive. When the neighbor is exposed, your heart may ache. You may mourn the loss of imagined community. Lament what you have to let go. Lament is holy. Let your tears be honest. They water the place where new courage will grow. Cry for the child inside who learned to give until there was nothing left. Cry for every time you swallowed your worry to keep the peace. Then breathe. After the tears, make an altar of small remembrances. Place a candle for each lesson learned. Light them in the evening. Let the light remind you that every lesson has light inside it. There is also a strange wonder in this season. You will find helpers who appear like ordinary people. A mail carrier will smile in a way that steadies you. A neighbor you did not expect will bring fruit and stay a little longer. A friend from years ago will call at the right hour with a word of wisdom. These helpers are gifts from heaven. Accept them with gratitude and humility. Do not let suspicion close the door to kindness. Discernment and openness must walk together. Do not let one outpace the other. Balance is the work of the soul. Balance is what keeps the center from tipping. You will also notice small returns. Things lost will reappear in surprising places. An apology will arrive that is not perfectly formed, but is sincere. A truth will come out that clears a fog. When these things happen, receive them with discernment. Check the motives. Is the apology a way to avoid consequence? Is the return a way to reset access? Let restored items come with boundaries attached. Do not reopen doors that lead you to danger. Safety is not an act of unkindness. It is an act of wisdom. There will be nights when your stomach knots and your sleep slips away. On those nights, speak the 3-line prayer I gave you. Say it as often as needed. Call it like a lighthouse calling ships home. The light will guide you back to a resting place. When people ask why you are cautious, answer simply. Say, I am learning to steward my life. Say it without shame. When you say it, people will either step closer in respect or step away to reveal themselves. That revelation is useful. You will see who is willing to grow with you. You will see who would prefer the old easy version of you that gave away everything. Hold no bitterness for those who cannot grow. Some souls are not ready to change. Their inability to change is not your fault. It is their journey to walk. Bless them and keep your distance if you must. There is also a quiet miracle arriving at your door. It will be small at first. It will look like a job opportunity. It will look like a neighbor's honest help. It will look like a repair that finally finishes the leaky place. But inside that small miracle is a larger restoration. It will restore trust in small increments. Trust grows back like new leaves after frost. Tend it with small, faithful acts. Show up for your morning prayer. Eat when your body asks. Answer the phone sometimes. Do not isolate in fear. Community is a bandage and a fortress. When trust returns, it will be measured. It will be offered to those who prove themselves steady. Do not rush to crowning anyone again. Give the crown to those who have earned it with time and truth. Remember also that sometimes the neighbor's problem is bigger than you. They may be in debt or in pain or trapped by a shame they cannot tell. Pray for that pain even as you protect yourself. Pray that their shame finds light and that their survival strategies break. Do not believe that praying for them weakens you. It strengthens the fabric of your heart. It makes room for mercy without compromising safety. There will be moments when the town talks. Rumors will swirl like dry leaves in wind. Do not feed the rumor mill. Speak only what you know. Silence is a holy friend in times of gossip. Do not let other people's voices dictate your actions. Return always to the inner compass of prayer. When decisions must be made, consult prayer and counsel together. Practical steps and spiritual steps must be married. Do the paperwork. Call the people. Be prepared with dates and facts. Let the truth stand like a well-built wall. The truth cannot be moved by whispers. It only needs witnesses. Gather witnesses gently. Ask neighbors you trust to note what they see. Ask them to stand with you if needed. There is power in a community that loves truth. When you are ready to speak publicly, do so plainly. Speak to the neighbor without spectacle. Speak to the neighbor with clear facts. If they respond with anger, do not sink to the level of rage. Let calm be your shield. When the neighbor cannot accept boundaries, the law is not an enemy. Law is the frame that keeps communal life safe. Use it when necessary and do not fear its procedures. Legal steps are a neutral mechanism to protect people. They are not vengeance. They are protection. If you must step toward the courthouse, bring your list of dates. Bring your receipts. Bring your witnesses. Bring a heart that refuses to be consumed by bitterness. It is possible to pursue justice with a gentle spirit. You can hold both firm and forgiving at once. This is the holy paradox I am teaching you. Now listen to this promise again. What was meant to steal from you will not have the final word. What was plotted in secret will be shown in the light. What was intended for harm will be turned into a platform for your testimony. You will tell a story one day that others need to hear.